Hey there, you folks. Welcome back to Eric the Unready. And we're picking back up where we left off last time. And in between recordings here, I was just thinking, okay, so we're probably going to get the rum here, because pirates drink rum. So all we need then will be the coconut. I think we need a banana to get the coconut. How do we get a banana? I was like, the banana is probably maybe given to us here, because if it's not, I wouldn't know where else to get it. And then I was like, yeah. You guys probably already know the solution. I should have thought of it immediately. Yoo-hoo! Rum throws up from the surface of the swamp. It tosses you the banana and then sinks out of sight again. I mean, honestly, though, that was like in the first 2, 3, 4 episodes that happened. So it's been a good while. But still, I knew that you who summoned the banana, Escala banana, is that what it was called? So, yeah. Now we've got that. Get off raft. A gnarly pirate comes up to you and says, "Har, if you be wanting to come ashore, you needs a certificate. Where be it?" You hand over a certificate and the bottle, and the pirate stands aside to let you off the raft. "Avast," says the buccaneer. "So you wants to be a pirate, does he? Arr, you've come to the right place. Follow me." The pirate leads you to a ramshackle hut with the name Lafitte Hall on the over the door. Inside are a few rows of bamboo desks. He tells you to sit down and says, "You'll be having 3 classes today. At the end, there'll be a quiz. If you pass, then you'll receive your bottle of rum and an eye patch. Now, heave to while fetch your first professor." The pirate disappears out the back door. Then you hear rapid footsteps running around the side of the building. Okay, I do remember this part. Side door opens and the same pirate comes in, only this time he's wearing an eye patch. He strides the makeshift lectern, clears his throat, and begins to speak. "Good morning. I will be conducting the first of your 3 training sessions today. First, let me fill you in on my qualifications. I've been a registered pirate for over 16 years. I rank 6th on the all-time booty list, and I'm a founding member of the Killhall Club. I was voted Buccaneer of the Year 3 straight years, and twice during that period I served as Vice President of the Steering Committee on Community Relations." Okay. He changed his name. My topic this morning is selecting an identity and building a reputation as a pirate. First of all, pirates must have the color of their beards registered with the International Piracy Board. According to the latest list of unused colors, some of the available names are, he fumbles with his notes and continues, pink beard, salmon beard, burnt sienna beard, peach beard, fuchsia beard, puce beard, cyan beard, summer saffron beard, lavender beard, and mauve beard. Well, I don't fit any of those. I'd have to die to get on with them. Once you have selected an identity, your next problem is to spread your reputation. You will appreciate the difficulty of this task when you realize that the persons most qualified to testify to your ruthlessness will be the very victims whom you have killed. Nevertheless, notoriety must be achieved, as it is hard to strike fear into someone's heart if they've never heard of you. He's telling us to leave like 1 or 2 alive, right? Consider the following dialogue. "Ahoy there! Stand by and prepare to be boarded. Who's going to make me? It is I, Vermilion Beard, the mighty pirate. Never heard of you, bugger off. This is clearly an unsatisfactory exchange. We therefore recommend 3 specific procedures to help you spread your reputation." Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to click anything on these. I don't want to mess it up. "Always let a few victims of your raid survive. They'll be sure to talk when they get back to port. Before you let them escape, however, make sure they know your name. Print up wanted posters with your own name on them. Make up a lurid past for yourself. Spread these posters liberally through the port cities. Maintain good relations with the press. In particular, keep your eye out for down on his luck rider who can enlist as a chronicler of your exploits." Okay, is that a Charles Dickens reference? What's the name of Treasure Island? Yeah. I was thinking Jonathan Swift. That was a whole nother one. With the proper public relations campaign having taken place, let us now revisit that earlier dialogue and see how it goes. Avast, heave to and throw down your weapons. Who are you? Black Rockbeard, ex-insurance salesman. The swarthiest pirate ever sailed to these waters. I might could have the name Black Rockbeard. That's all for now. Your next instructor will be here in a minute. The pirate leaves the room. Again, you hear the rapid footsteps. And then he re-enters through another door, this time wearing his eye patch on the other eye. Yeah, the name tag didn't change. Good afternoon. I'm here to address the practical side of becoming a pirate. Many people think the way to get started is to simply sail into the shipping lane to start plundering. No, no, no. Here are the 3 steps you absolutely must take before embarking on your first raid. I tried to do a slightly different voice. It didn't work. First, hire a director of human resources. He will help you identify appropriate staffing levels. He will also be invaluable in resolving conflicts when your rating schedule interferes with your crew members' annual and sick leave. Second, get a good accountant. He will help identify which treasures are worth pursuing. I know my own career blossomed when I stopped chasing ships laden with crude silver ingots and started going after cargoes of negotiable securities and bearer bonds. Your accountant will also help take maximum advantage of the rules that govern the depreciation of your ship. This is actually pretty good advice, I would think. Third, don't buy, lease. Everything from cannons to cutlasses. Why pay cash for something that may end up at the bottom of the ocean? Let the other guy take the risk. Then again, if you're a pirate, who would loan something to a pirate? Remember, successful pirates have always been well-organized small businessmen who are familiar with the principles of sound management. Now please be patient until your next instructor arrives. The pirate leaves and rushes around to the other entrance. When he comes in, the eye patch is gone, but he's wearing a wig. What wig is he going to be wearing? Is it going to be under the hat or over the hat? Okay, it's under the hat. Hello, he says, slightly out of breath. The final session day deals with the treasure itself. The rules governing the disposition of booty are well established and are as follows. Steal the treasure, put it in a chest, bury the chest, make a map, lose a map. Seems like what you need, it seems like honestly the best thing to do is just the first 2. It seems simple enough, but you would do well to remember some of the little touches that distinguishes a graduate of the Columbia School of Piracy from a rank amateur. First, you must always mark the actual location of the treasure with an X. This simple yet elegant method is much preferred to drawing a circle around the side, or worse still, defacing the map with a bunch of crude arrows. It is customary to rip the map into several, although no more than 4 pieces. Dripping blood on the map is optional. All reference landmarks should be dramatic natural formations. All sea distances should be recorded in leagues. All land distances should be marked out in paces. What if it's like several miles? A lot of paces. Finally, before losing the map, make a copy of it and bring it back here to the school. We will authenticate the location of the treasure and then dispose of the map in such a way as to encourage fortune seekers and treasure hunters. We do this solely as a public service to the region and to ensure a broad tourist base and the continuing influx of outside money which keeps the region economically stable. They steal it, don't they? This concludes your classes. The dean will return in a few moments to administer the quiz. The pirate races around the building again. When he comes in, the wig and the eye patch are gone. Yep, they definitely stole the treasure. Upon boarding an enemy ship, your first statement should be, "Permission to come aboard." Avast, ye sea swilling sons of sea cows, prepare ye to swallow steel. The universal symbol of piracy is cross cutlass over an open treasure chest. The Jolly Roger. Yeah, the Jolly Roger. Copy ass? I'm confused about what that means. When ordering drinks at a dockside bar, one asks for grog. That one didn't. He didn't cover that. A broadside is the part of a barn that regular Navy types can't hit with a cannon. The part of a woman you see when you stand next to her. A withering barrage of cannon fire aimed at another ship. I guess it is number 3. Okay, yeah, it's number 3. I thought it was literally a part of a shield. But okay. Correct way to punish a mutineer: make him walk the plank, write a stern letter to his parents, send him to bed without supper. Make him walk the plank. Proper pet for a pirate is a parrot. A piranha I think would work good too. You know, like you get a mutineer, you're like you interrogate him with his hand in the aquarium. You know, it'd be like, after you ask him a few questions, if you're unsatisfied, you act like, okay, you can take the your hand out of the water. You know, then sprinkle something, you know, like blood, like sprinkle some blood on it, and have them put it back in there, and be like, okay, we're gonna ask those questions again. Let's see how you answer now. I'm just saying it would work, but a parrot is what they go for. Primary advantage to wearing a peg leg: you can take it off and bash people with it if you get in a fight. You don't have to worry about leaving the house wearing unmatched socks. Chicks dig them. I'm assuming number 1. Primary disadvantage of wearing a peg leg: hard to walk across a lawn full of gopher holes. Hard to sneak up on people. Woodpeckers. I'm assuming 2. Because if we're going by piracy, I would not assume that pirates would be walking across lawns very often. So I would say 2. The best way to pass the time during interminably boring stretches at sea between raids, sing the 99 bottles of grog on the wall. Picking out one guy in the crew and just staring. The answer is obviously not Monopoly, though. Because it wasn't around in pirate times. What is the question most frequently asked by new sailors on their first day at sea? Are there 3 other men sleeping in my bunk? If I'm not supposed to do it here, then why do they call it a poop? That's funny. I guess I'll go with that one. That's funny, but I don't think it's the answer. What would be that one? I don't know. Well, crap. I don't know the answer to these. I'm actually leaning towards that one now. I think I'll go with that one. Pirate takes the quiz away and grades it. He returns and says, "Har, you passed the test. Okay, good. Here's your rum and your eye patch." He takes your arm and walks you back onto the raft. Good luck to you, and don't be forgetting to bring us back copies of your maps. Pirate gives you a wave and disappears. Okay, cool. We passed it. I was a little worried about that. Yeah. Let's definitely save it since progress got made. I don't know what we need the eye patch for. Okay, so let's go down and see if we can get the coconut. It's here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let's give the banana to the monkey. That seems really easy, but... You give the banana to the monkey and he immediately scampers off to one side and sits down on the beach. He peels one side of the banana, then rotates it to get at the next side. It does so, however, the strip that is dangling suddenly reattaches itself to the banana. Puzzled, the monkey rotates the banana to peel the first side again, but then the second side pops back up. The monkey scratches his head, repeats the process. So he does it again. It looks as if he's going to be here a long time. Okay, so it keeps putting the peel back on. Okay. So take the coconuts. Woo! Okay. Oh, how are we gonna... Can we put bottle rum in coconut? Huh. How do we open the coconut? See, now there you are, a perfect example of the penetrating intelligence which has allowed you to get this far in the game already. You have a coconut. You need to put something inside it. Therefore, you try to open it. Brilliant! Now all that remains is for you to discover how to do it. Oh. Dang. Maybe it would just work. Have we seen anything that could... Got an eye patch. Can we open it with a crowbar? We've got, I was going to say pitchfork, but the crowbar would be the one that would be the most likely. Open coconut with crowbar. Okay. Oh, you know what? There's actually a place we haven't been. Down here. Oh. Okay, well, that did nothing. Do we use Zulu Spear, maybe? Maybe. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah, I don't know. You try to twist the bolt, but nothing happens. Okay. Yeah, spear. Okay. Open coconut with spear. Oh. Take spear. There's also the eye patch. What could the eye patch be used for? I feel like we need that spear, though. So maybe if we just try giving it to him? What happens if we try to wear the eye patch? Okay, it didn't do anything. I wonder if it would change the screen or something. I'm assuming we can't free them before we give the thing back, though. Well, is what I'm assuming. How did we open the coconut, though? I'm assuming we shrink them all down at the end. Like we assemble it with the full-size umbrella, the rum, and then... Or maybe we'd have to put the rum in last. I'm not sure. I'm gonna glance at the guide. I have to say, like, puzzle stuff, the further I get into a game, the more I'm like, I'm just kind of more curious to see what happens rather than figure it out, you know. I know that's terrible. Oh, okay. So, okay. I think I had the right idea. I should have just tried to shrink it and see what happens. I didn't read past that, but it said to put the umbrella and the coconut on the conveyor belt. So I guess that's how you open it. I was thinking maybe assemble it and then put it on the thing. Okay, so put coconut on conveyor belt. Okay. So I need to pull the lever. Okay. Put coconut on conveyor belt. Got the coconut on the belt. It winds through the custom shed. Comes back to you much smaller than it was before. You pick it up again. Can I open it now? Can I just go like, boop? Or is it like regular size now? Put umbrella on conveyor belt. Small brightly colored. I can't do it again, right? Let's just try that one more time. It doesn't get any small. So it's either one small size. I didn't know if I had to like shrink it down to like a normal coconut size and shrink it down to like a small coconut size, so it could be like, and then put the two halves on there and then. Okay, so that doesn't tell us how to open it. Well, since it's regular size, let's maybe see a coconut with crowbar. See that? Okay, that's still my problem. I don't know how to open it. Oh, I do like that that actually shows which one it is. That's cool. Really? Huh. I didn't think of that. Okay, I'm assuming if we do that, it'll tell us how to oh, no. Erase. Pull lever. Is he gonna be pissed off? I feel like he'll be pissed off. Drop the dragon on the conveyor belt and it winds around the shed. Moments later you hear a loud scream and then you see a full-size dragon emerging from the other end. The dragon hops off the belt and settles down on the raft as if to say it's content to go wherever you're going. Okay. That's funny. Okay, so obviously for the iceberg. So I'm assuming that that'll show that something to break the coconut open will be on this island. Yeah, I'm glad I looked that up because I would not have thought to use a dragon. They still pull its tail because I don't feel like I should pull a full-size dragon's tail. The dragon eyes the obstacle and then sucks in an enormous breath. When it exhales, a hot jet of fire plays across the surface of the iceberg, quickly reducing it to just a couple of ice cubes. Then the dragon gives a polite burp, and even the cubes disappear. The dragon flies up into the air, dips its wings once in a salute, and then flies off over the horizon. Set up and take a look around. Oh, okay. I just have to put sit, so that's easier. Okay, what's here? Knoll Island. Tall reeds on the southwestern shore of this small island are shooting you from some knolls who are enjoying a quiet family meal. You're close enough that you can easily overhear bits of the conversation. A trail leads off into the east. You stand up and take a look around, and if you do it real quick, its heart is still beating. Cool. Don't know if that's really cool. It doesn't sound very cool. Is this supposed to be the Addams Family? The music is making me think of the Addams Family. Gnolls are a mutated cross between a gnome and a troll. Then you jam it in all the way. Yeah, I hate when that happens. I'll just lean over and take a peek for you. Oh my gosh, it's... Never mind, you're better off not knowing. Should drink your soup before it clots. Ew. Can I talk to him? The small voice whispers, "Shh, that's not vegetable soup they're eating. Chopped into so many parts it took me the better part of 2 hours to put her back together. You're so lucky to have such interesting work." I have to get off the raft first. Okay. Oof. Step off the raft. Don't slurp your soup, dear. I'm not slurping, Mom. That's my sucking chest wound. Oh, great. Playroom. Oh, yeah, that's the playroom right there. This is a bizarre playroom stuffed to the gills with macabre pieces of equipment, including among the small child-sized instruments of death and torture are a gallows, a guillotine, a rack, and an electric chair. The only way out is back to the west. Well, okay, I already see what I need to do for the coconut. The guillotine has a razor-sharp blade that looks capable of cutting just about anything. The table is covered with nasty-looking spikes. It's a child-sized coffin-like container that contains deadly spikes. It's a perfect replica of an electric chair, which is odd because they haven't discovered electricity yet on Taurus. Its primary ingredient is a lethal-looking rope. Okay. Put coconut in guillotine. Place the coconut on the guillotine. The blade drops and takes a clean slice out of it. Top rolls away somewhere, and when you pick up the content, you see a clear white liquid inside. Okay, so put rum in coconut. Pour contents of the bottle into the coconut. Moments later, the bottle vanishes. Put umbrella in coconut. The nonchalant flair of someone who has been tending a poolside bar for years, you drop the umbrella into the coconut. Okay, sweet. That definitely has an Addams Family vibe to it. The music does. So, Junior, other than torturing swamp elves, what did you learn in school today? Okay. Well, we're done with them people. Let's take this drink back to Dadu. Okay. Give coconut to Dadu. The little person takes the coconut and takes a small sip. Wow, now that's a drink. Dadu produces a lime from his pocket and says, "You put the lime in the coconut, then you'll feel better." Then he goes off into the house. Soon afterwards, he reappears with Mr. Dork trailing after him. "Please accept my most profound apologies," Captain smirked. "I don't know what it is that came over me." Dork produces the bolt cutters of doom and hands them to you. "Here, my friend. Free your compatriots." You snip the bolt in half and the cage falls to the ground. It's that guy's fault. He told me to do it. The chain, Dork yells. "You were supposed to cut the chain." That bolt is the only thing that holds this island together. Run for your lives. You hear a low rumble, which is quickly followed by a geyser of water that erupts below your feet, blasting you high into the ground. You land on the mainland with a tidal wave bearing down upon you. You race away from it, tripping and stumbling as you go. When its fury subsides, you collapse exhausted on the ground outside a black gate. Your score has gone up by 25. Yes. Yes. Okay, Eric, you're all set. All you need to do is break into the witch's castle and get Lorealle out of there. Once you've got her outside the black gate, blow the whistle that she wears around her neck. Sounds simple enough. Just get inside the castle and get the princess. The whistle will summon Pegasus, the winged horse. Get on his back and he will carry you and Lorealle home faster than you can blink your eyes. That'd have to be pretty fast. But remember, Eric, prophecy says that Flood will die at noon. The Bears game should be over by then, so I will be waiting at you at the king's side, unless they go into overtime. You must deliver Lorealle before the clock strikes 12, or Griselda will inherit the kingdom and all will be lost. Okay, so I thought I remembered that. I don't know if I remembered it from it being specific like that. You know, honestly, I don't know if I've ever beat the proper game. Hurry, Eric. You have not a single moment to waste. The There is a part of the game where if you do it wrong, you can't win. Like, you literally can't win. Well, I do hope I've remembered everything. It's been ages since we had a wedding here at the castle. So I know one time, I know I played through it and messed up the thing. The horses' heads are all boiling. I have good enough dogs to feed a small army. So yeah, there's plenty of spleens up on all the tables. I know the first time I played it, I didn't see the ending. I can't remember if I did it again though. There's a circle on the floor in the great hall, so the stupid beast will know where to stand during the ceremony. Okay, that sounds like a hint. The minister is roaring drunk. And the bride is still pinning her hopes on that incompetent knight. That's me! I'm the incompetent knight. I guess nothing can go wrong now. What is she using? Though it is daytime, this is still a gloomy place. A large flat gate stands across the road that leads to the witch's castle. The ground here is littered with decaying grocery bags full of motoring goods. A cobwebbed skeleton sits with its back to the gate. His bony hands are still clutching a heart-shaped box. You see a newspaper here. Okay. And that's going to be the end of this episode. I do sincerely hope you guys are enjoying. And next time will probably be the next time will be the next episode, obviously. Duh. But next one should be the last episode as well. So, come back to see how the game concludes. Hopefully, positively. Like I said, there is something that happened early that could mess it up. But I don't think it did. I think we're good. I think we're in the clear. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed, and see you next one. Later there.